this time, I'm remembering to actually start said recording instead of being like, oh yeah, we're gonna be like 5 minutes in, then remembering, oh yeah, I forgot to start the recording. We're not doing that today. All right. Set a few things up real quick, I guess. Okay, this can go here. Well, we're back. Doesn't feel like it's been long enough, I'm gonna be completely honest. I need to remove that, and I need to remove that. So let's go ahead and remove all that from... Let's just go ahead and disable so that way you don't see it. And I guess today I'm gonna be getting everything back since we lost quite literally everything from our escapade yesterday going into the end, which completely my fault, but sometimes things just don't go to plan. So here we go. Time to rebuild what I had. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this, stuff like that. The more I'm doing this, the more I'm realizing I need to figure out how to keep my audio levels somewhat high enough so that way it's not like you can't hear me. And this is just an issue that I'm seeing with myself. It's not the program, it's me. It's literally just my fault and my doing, because I tend to get a little self-conscious on how loud I'm talking, and it affects how it comes out a lot of the time, which is kind of, I'm noticing that now, the more and more I'm doing this, which is slightly problematic. So I'm gonna try my best to keep this up, so that way it's not like, yeah, I'm a little tiny mouse that's talking into a microphone. This pickaxe can actually burn, because I don't need this. Mob drops. Okay, what else do I need? I need to start working on, things. So, funny enough, am gonna have to go back to stone tools for a little while. At least for me to get all my emeralds back, so that way I can actually make an axe or get an axe and then essentially be fine. I did install a mod, and I said I wasn't going to install it. In particularly, I was going to blacklist everything except for the netherite axe. Oh, it works. So how's this going to work? Jesus, that almost killed the entire axe. Okay, I mean... Okay. Is this gonna work how I think it's gonna work, or is it gonna just... Am I gonna regret this? Please don't tell me I'm gonna regret this. Okay, it's... strange. Okay, that, I mean, that's awesome. So, literally... What the heck is going on in my world? What the heck's going on? Why are all these... Why are there so many dark places around the world now? Like, I had a dark spot over there. And it's going to other chunks? Is that meaning my world is taking a downfall? I'm kind of hoping not, but if that's the case, well, crap. I mean, I guess this does make it better. Doesn't really... It says it replants all saplings. It kind of doesn't. Which... Oh, wait, this actually... Screw this tree. Yeah, Lord. Ah, it's so much better. It's not... God, I will be completely honest. I missed tree cap. I'm gonna be completely honest. I said I wasn't gonna install it, especially in the manner that I'm using it. So, it's like I'm lying. I'm sorry. Can I get everything, or is that just not gonna happen? I kind of want all the blocks back, though. This is very problematic. I didn't mean that. Back out of my inventory. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to work on food again. Because what happened yesterday, I lost everything I had. So I have to basically get everything back. And this is kind of going to be a... obviously, as I just said, it's going to be a... Well, I don't think I said it, but it's going to be a rebuilding episode. I'm basically going to be starting from the bottom again and working my way up once again. Except hopefully today it's going to be a little bit better than it was when I first started. Because I have everything now. I didn't have everything then, so... Should be slightly better. I hope. Okay, there's 32 emeralds. What's the first thing we go for? I think my decision is an axe. Let's do that. Alright, so there we go. We got an axe. We got a diamond axe. We're able to do things again, which is awesome. Let's see how truthfully fast this is. Well, we'll leave him alone. We'll let him be. Don't really want to die again. That would be kind of embarrassing. How fast is this? Jesus. Efficiency definitely helps. That is mad. That is awesome. I doubt they restock. I was correct in thinking that. I don't know if they have any better way to make emeralds. Which to me is kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. I mean, I guess in theory I could make more stalls for villagers, but I don't really see the point in that right now. I think I'm gonna go for a mending book real quick. I have just enough emeralds, so I think this would be a step in the right direction, so that way I can heal this axe multiple times over. Done. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and... We don't have an anvil, because I had it when I, unfortunately died. I still can't believe what happened. I'm not gonna forgive myself for that. It's just not gonna happen. That being said, mending. A second enchant I'm gonna go for is probably unbreaking, so that way I am not just... What's it called? I'm just killing my axe constantly. So yeah, this will help in the long run, I think. God. Also wrong. Good lord. I mean, I only have this. Now, there was another mod that I was specifically looking for that I could not find, and that was a, it's basically the same exact thing. However, it was an enchant format. So essentially, you had to have the enchant in order for it to work. I couldn't find anything like that. Now, the only thing that I could think of that could have that is Apothic, and that is called Chainsaw. Chainsaw does the same thing as Street Capitator. In which, one, I don't think Apothic exists for the version that I'm running on, which is 1.21.6. And I don't really like all the things that Apothic brings. I do not like the fact that Apothic brings about, like, essentially, I don't like the fact that it adds so many levels to stuff. It just makes it so non-vanilla. It's like, granted, some of the stuff, yeah, I like it, but liking it and agreeing with it is kind of two different things. Also, it brings in a bunch of enchants that I don't really care for. So it's just another reason why I don't really care for it. So, and Apothic it is so much to learn and shit. Like, it's like so much to craft and stuff. I mean, it does add in a few things that I would absolutely love, such as, trying to think. An enchant library. Essentially, you can put all the books into one little block and basically make your own enchant books. But me personally, don't really care for that. So, especially right now, I mean, it's nice for modded stuff. This is modded, yes, but it's not like so modded out the rear that it's like, okay, this is no longer vanilla. This to me is vanilla-esque. It's not vanilla, it's just esque. If that makes any sense. But just keep on going with this. God, all my gunpowder as well. No gunpowder. Kind of just... Jesus. Do I think I'm going to rebuild everything in one little stream? No, I do not think that. It's going to take me a little while to basically redo everything over again. It's going to take me a while. So, yeah. It's going to take me a minute. Did they just restock? Restocked. Awesome. And I have more wood, so this is actually good. Being said, no, come back. There we go, back to level 14. We got a stack of emeralds already. Okay, now let's go ahead and get an Unbreaking 3 book. I think also getting a pickaxe would also be more than helpful. So let's go ahead and also work on that. Unbreaking 3, I think you're right here, right? Yeah, you're right. Ooh, you're cheap too. It's awesome. So, Unbreaking 3, is that you? No, you're okay. You're the prized villager. Unbreaking 3, that's you. Prot 4, you? Did I not have an Unbreaking 3 villager, or am I just... No, I'm looking for a freaking pickaxe. That's what I'm looking for. I already freaking bought the freaking thing. God, I'm stupid. Let's go ahead and buy another mending book, I guess. I don't have the book on me. That would, you know, probably help if I did. I need to get looting 3. Let's just get all the books I have. I need to go back outside. Yep, already grown. Awesome. 2 have already grown. Awesome. Jesus, efficiency is so nice. God, efficiency is, like, godly. Hey, it actually takes... I mean, this version of the tree cap actually takes your hunger, which I'm actually okay with. It doesn't necessarily balance it, because there isn't anything you could really do necessarily in my application to balance it, other than blacklisting where you can't mine trees except if you what is it called? I'm trying to think real quick. If you trade that. But there's not really a way to balance it in my application. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and go looting. Get the XP at least. Looting 3 on the axe. Let's go and get Unbreaking 3 on the handy-dandy axe. And let's go ahead and put looting on it, because, yeah. Alright, now we got the pickaxe back. We can go ahead and start working on those enchants, which those enchants are going to be, 1, mending, and 2, unbreaking, which we do not really have enough emeralds for at the moment. So, I guess I'm I think I'm gonna go ahead and plant some more spruce trees, because it doesn't seem like... Actually, in theory, let's go on a small little spruce journey. So essentially, I mean, all these trees are gonna grow back, just because we are in render distance, so it's gonna be fine. Air quotes, fine. I'm also gonna probably just plant some quads over here, so that way it's not as jarring. Now, these break fast. This is amazing, actually. That being said, I do kind of plan on balancing this just a tad bit, so it doesn't look as, you know, it's not as bad. Because at the moment, I think this is pretty bad. The fact that I was able to just do it with a stone axe. I don't feel like it should be even available for a diamond. But in my current state, please just give me what I want right now. I do not care. I'm just... It's like the stupid things that I did yesterday. I don't know, man. I kind of just... Yeah. Kind of make me feel better. But yeah, this is... Gosh. Now, I do wish I did have sophisticated backpacks, but that being said, there's a reason I do not have that mod installed. The main reason I do not have sophisticated backpacks installed is because of the simple fact that makes shulker boxes completely useless. And granted, yes, sure, you can use them, but if you have sophisticated backpacks on, why run shulkers? There's no purpose in running a shulker box if you have sophisticated backpacks. Granted, I could limit myself on how I use them, making shulker boxes actually somewhat usable again. But I feel like that would be too difficult for me, because my brain would just probably say no. So, yeah, I don't really want that. I do plan on making a shulker farm. I do plan on making a bunch of farms. It's just at the moment in my current application, in my current area, it's not for the best. It's better for me to wait. And yeah. Also, it grew. I'm just in render distance. Also, on a side note, I'm kind of hoping the game does run better. I am noticing a lot more hitching. Like it hitches real bad every now and then. I don't know if I have any... I might try to, like, find what is it called? I might try to find a part of a clip that I've already done that has it in it, but basically it hitches and it lags. That's the main reason I don't run shaders, because of the simple fact I don't really want to run into that issue. I think it's because I'm not running enough RAM for this application, which I think that makes sense. Because it isn't the easiest thing in the world to run what I'm doing, especially because I am streaming it and I'm recording it at the same exact time. It just, you know, just doesn't make it as easy. Good lord, what an area. It's adorable. Alright, let's go ahead and keep on mining, though. Gotta keep on cutting these trees down, one by one. I kind of think about it, maybe I should get more Fletchers, because if I'm doing this, then I might as well get more Fletchers. Because, like... I need more Fletchers, to be honest. And really, the only easy way I can get emeralds right now is by, what is it called? These, by using wood. So, I mean, it's just the easiest way I can see me doing it. So, I don't know. Might change up. I might keep on going. Probably gonna keep on doing what I'm doing, and just go from there. But yeah. And now that we're this far, I'm gonna go ahead and try to quadrify these a little bit. Space them out just a little bit so that way they're not just like absolutely on top of each other, you know? Let's break that one. Let's break that one. Let's break that one. Let's quadrify this one. Yeah, let's do that one. Break that, break that. Let's go ahead and break these two real quick. Alright, let's see how this goes. Break these real quick. Good lord. I could definitely tell Unbreaking 3 is seriously helping this. Because, like, I'm not using nearly any durability at this point. Like, I'm only down, what? Less than 100 durability, and I've chopped down probably... Jeez, like, upwards to at least 34 to 40 trees. So, I mean, granted, mini trees, but trees nonetheless. I'm gonna go ahead and... Nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to sleep. Nope, not taking any more chances. That's just not worth it at this point. You're very low on durability. I don't want you to... I don't know what to do. Come here, Zomber. Come here, Creeper. Don't blow up, please. Thank you, I need your gunpowder. Alright, let's go ahead and chop this down. Should be fun. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go ahead. We need to eat something, because we are desperately low on hunger. Got any food? I'm really hoping. Sure. Let's have that. Sure. Just munch on bread, I guess. Alright, now that being said, now we can go ahead and sort some more inventory. Mob drops, go ahead and do that. Plantables, funny enough, I could put that, the brown mushroom in there. Dirt. Plantables again. Oh yeah, I thought I hit that button. I'm gonna guess I don't know what happened with that. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. That, and that. Oh, we go ahead and heal our handy dandy. Never mind, not yet. Should be that long though. Just great. Oh, here we go, speaking. There we go. Next one should heal our shovel. Go ahead and just craft these up real quick. Man, don't troll me like that. That's just uncalled for. God, I haven't had this much access of wood in so long. It's such a nice change of pace. My God. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I want to go for here. Good lord, you guys are... Okay, you're... Oh, none of you restock? I mean, that's fine. Honestly... You have sharpness. I mean... I want to level you guys up, though. That's expensive. I'm gonna level you guys up. Oh, this is... There we go, there's that. No? Okay. This is why the job block, the villager trader block that's in the villager easy villagers mod is very overpowered. It's because they would have already restocked by now. Like, they'll restock. So I've already explained this in a different video, but essentially in Minecraft Day, they are in vanilla standards limited to restocking three times per day, and they'll restock 3 times a day. The the villager trader, it bypasses that, and essentially it just breaks it. So, and that's the main reason I'm not using it, because of the simple fact it's broken as all get out. This, I'm gonna... God, frickin' chain. This Tricavitator is broken as hell. God, that's broken. I definitely am gonna need to modify some things with it, because that is so broken. Change it to where it uses 2 times the durability or something like that, because God, it's not balanced. And that's coming from me. It's like, yeah, but you're using it. Yeah, I'm using it. Because I kind of wanted to. Because it's like, I didn't really want to struggle today. I kind of wanted to just have a chill stream. I didn't really want to have to bust my rear to get stuff done, you know? But that's just my opinion right now, because I'm also partially lazy, but that makes sense. Alright, 35 emeralds. Let's go ahead and, what is it? I'm trying to think. And it's not coming out very well. Honestly, do I want to try to max out an enchanting table? I mean, I would want to do that. I want to do that. Don't get me wrong, I do, but much stuff as it takes to do that. God, it takes like what, 15 bookshelves, and I have like 9. I really want to level these guys up though, because if I level these guys up, I get to see their next trade. Let's try to do that though. We desperately need to. Okay, I can't actually do it in a 2x2, dummy. Gotta do it in a 3x3. Alright, let's go ahead and get to leveling. That's fast. And what do you give? Channeling! Actually, decent. Actually a decent enchant. If I ever do get a trident, which I do plan on doing that sometime in the future. Dang, I'm 1 short. Or, well, 1 trade short, sorry. Let me try to say that in a more clear way. Honestly, I think it might be time to expand. I'm gonna go 1 that way, so let's go ahead and do that. This will take me a moment. Do I have an Unbreaking 3 book? No, I have a Mending. I need to buy a Breaking 3 book, because then I'm gonna need to put it on the pickaxe, so that way it's not just like, yeah, it's fragile as all hell. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut up, and I'm gonna dig this out real quick, and I'll give you guys an update when I'm done. Good lord. This block is dark. One light level. God, that... Oh, ooh. That's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna need torches again. Oh boy, I'm gonna need torches. Ah, man. Actually, wait. I mean, I can start buying lanterns again. Which is actually a good... it's a nice, pretty block to use. Or pretty... Just the word I want to use. It's a nice it's a nice thing to use. Try to do this and get it up to 16. There we go. So that way it just makes a full-on stack of torches. There we go. Stack of torches. Alright, let's go ahead and... Let's keep on digging. Because this thing ain't gonna dig itself. Now, that being said, I do not plan on getting a lot of enchants, or, well, I've already gotten a fair bit, but, like, I don't plan on, doing a full-fledged villager haul. Not yet, anyway. Because, like, why do a full-fledged villager haul when you know for a definite fact you're gonna move? Like, there's no purpose in that. So, yeah. So... But anyways, I'm going to keep on digging this out, and I will again get back to you when this is done, in theory, I hope. Actually, first off, my inventory is very, very, very much full. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. And actually... That's all it's really needed. Yeah, that's all it's needed. I don't need anything else. Actually, I should have brought some oak wood, but it'll be fine. It'll work out. It always does. Jesus, this pickaxe has already taken a pretty big hit. I haven't even really done all that much yet. Good lord. I haven't even done all that much yet. Jeez. It's kind of wild. So I will kind of explain, I do plan on doing... So in this stall... I'm just going to start calling them stalls because that's what they are at this point. I do kind of plan on... God, I need more freaking crafting tables along the way, because going back and forth is going to be kind of next level annoying. But I do plan on having a Fletcher. I do want to have another, what is it called? I do plan on having another librarian. Of course, I need to level this guy up, so that way I can see another enchant. So, because it's easy to get that secondary level, it's more difficult to get the... it's more difficult to get the other levels, which it doesn't... It's like, it's not difficult in the meaning of like, oh, it's hard to do. No, it's just a little bit time consuming, and I don't really... One, I don't really have the time for it right now, because I do have work in the morning. So basically, it's, you know, adulting stuff, you know. But, yeah. But yeah, the fact that this is almost done already, I'm starting to get I'm starting to get down, not down pat with it, but to a point where it's not difficult to make it. It's just, It's just, do I have the resources for it? I put all my logs up. I put all my logs up. It's just unfortunate. Alright, let's go ahead and just get this done real quick. Actually, now that I kind of think about it, I kind of want to start doing, like, I want to kind of start asking questions, trying to get to know people, I guess. I don't know. If you're into music, and that's a big old if, because I know some people probably don't use music as a way to... People don't tend to listen to a lot of music. I tend to listen to a metric shit ton of it. I as like I listen to a bunch of it. Like, probably an unhealthy amount, if you want me to be completely honest with you. But what is your favorite artist? And trying to think. Have you seen them in concert? And if you have, do you want to again, or or if you haven't, then or I don't know. What was, at least, who is your favorite artist, and do you plan on seeing them in concert? I don't know. Currently listening to 3 Days Grace, with the first song that they released with both Matt Walsh and Adam Gontier. That being, which I've heard it in Gontier and Gontier. I've heard both ways they've said it, and that's never. I'm like, Gontier. I don't know how you legitimately say it, but I'm listening to Mayday at the moment, and I do plan on seeing them in September. So, yeah, who's your favorite artist, and who do you plan? If do you plan on seeing them in concert? That's it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to this this mess. All right. In theory, I don't have to make multiple of these, but I probably should, just for the principle. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and see what these guys have to offer real quick. Are you guys restocked? No, you guys did not restock before you went to bed. That's fine, but kind of just looking. Let's go ahead and get some more fence gates and stuff. I do not think I have any. I have one. And that's more than none. Just go ahead and get back into this, I guess. Alright, I'll get back to you when I'm done. Or have a more finished product, I guess. I did it again. Alright, it's basically done now. That's great. Now I need 2 beds, which I do not think I have. I am in desperate need of hunger. And now I'm in desperate need of needing more food. I don't think I have any more wool, do I? I have a little bit of wool, but not enough for what I want to do. I have enough for 1 bed. Let's talk to you. There we go. There's enough for 1 bed. They must have changed the trades, because it used to be actual beds. Now it's wool, which I feel like that balances it a lot more. I'm not angry at that change at all when I say that. I feel like that it's a lot more balanced. It doesn't seem as overpowered, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, and I'm going to kind of wish for it to be the other way around and not be the way that it is now. But honestly, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the change. The change makes sense to me, in my head. So, yeah. You guys, you spawning down here is kind of problematic. I kind of want him to spawn upstairs, or spawn upwards, so that way he can kind of protect the outside, so it's not like so... There's just not, you know, 50 million mobs upstairs. But that's just my opinion. Let's go ahead and work on a villager. And grab one. Alright, here we go. Alright, on this episode of Are You Gonna Link? We're gonna see. You linked! Holy! Funny enough, that is one of the enchants I really wanted to go for. Dude, that is amazing. What? I want to level you up. I want to see what traits you have. Jesus, that is, like, unbelievable. Literally, I was going for efficiency 5. And the fact that I got it on my very first trade, I didn't even have to, like, refresh or anything. I just got it right off the bat, and that's amazing to me. God, that's amazing. My luck was immaculate. Granted, it's expensive, but worth it. That's fantastic. That's awesome. Another one. Here's another villager that has, like, fantastic trades. Jesus, that's amazing. I'm not going to be able to get it right now because I'm broke, but hey, we have it. Honestly, let's go ahead and go for, let's go and empty this inventory just a tad bit. I'm going to empty it, and I'm going to trade some more, stuff. So, let me do that real quick. I mean, I might as well put mending on this pickaxe, right? It makes sense, so that way I can heal it. let's go ahead and do that real quick, so that way... Enchant books, mending, let's go ahead and put this on it. And bending. There we go. Now, should be good. Actually, it's not you that I need right now, I'm sorry. You're restocked. Yep. Let's go ahead and get this. Just restock. Okay, thanks, actually. Let's go ahead and get some more of these, I guess. Alright, we're gonna have to make a few trades per, because these are basically fully... There we go. Jeez. When you have the resources to trade, it's amazing. When you don't, it is very excruciating. Honestly, now that I think about it, I have the ability to make a perfect axe. Actually, what do I want to go for? Do I want to have Fortune or Silk Touch? Probably Silk for the axe. Right? Would that be best? I'm not even sure. God, I could buy it. Do I try to level him up again? Would this be a good idea? Let's hold off. Let's hold off on that. Alright. Got an efficiency 5. Let's honestly go for another, what's it called? Let's go for another, librarian. I mean, shoot, we're having great luck with that right now, so, I mean, why throw it away now? You know? That being said, I feel like this next go-round is not going to be so lucky. Let's see. Let's see. God, this is gonna be a test of time, isn't it? Let's see. Server says. Wow, impaling 5. That's actually decent. But not what I want right now. Mending. Chat. Okay. Do we dare? Do we go for Silk Touch? Or we go for something else? Honestly? Skip that. I want to max out an axe. Now, that being said, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, but that's a waste of levels and stuff. I frankly don't care right now. This is 16 levels. Good lord, and we still need sharpness 5 on it, which is fine. Honestly, that is fine. We guess restock? That have not restocked. That's okay, though. I didn't ask for you down here. Man, I've gotten amazing luck on 2 villagers. Actually, real quick, let's level this guy up real quick. underestimated how much paper I'm gonna need. Terribly underestimated. You know, I said something about me having too much sugarcane. I do not think I have enough. Genuinely not a thought that crossed my mind. Let's see what magical levels you got. I mean, eventually it has to run out a little bit, right? I mean, this is okay. It's fine. Level 15. I gotta get one more level, which is very doable. Very doable. Alright. I mean, by now stuff is bound to be grown. Like, it is bound to be, so... Let's go ahead and work on that. Wooden items, wooden items... Wooden item... Mob drop. We'll keep the saplings on me. Ores... I think our inventory is fairly clean. I think it's okay. Let's go ahead and, yep. Let's go ahead and cut some trees. We'll see how much durability this takes. That is broken. It only took, like... It didn't even take that much. God, that is... unbelievably broken. And this is only efficiency 2? Good lord. Yeah, definitely gonna need to balance it. Not complaining though, because this is great. Jesus, not even 100 durability off. That is crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. I'm gonna shut up. Alright, well. Dead. Let's go ahead and go. Actually, wait, let's go ahead and harvest. Creeper. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the creepers over here, because I feel like they're going to be more problematic than a good solving. What the heck is dark over here again? Why? Why is it darker? I should have died. Damn it, creepers. Always so problematic. Always blowing up my house. Granted, that is the first time they've actually blown up my house. Oh, geez. Let's go ahead and harvest all this real quick. The creeper sees me. Yeah, I need to go back inside. I need to just stay inside, not even come out here. Let's go and harvest all this, though. Alright, there we go. There we go. We need to patch that hole, which we will. I'm gonna go ahead and craft all this, wheat, though, because, we need food in a bad way right now, and I don't really want to spend emeralds on it, so, we're not gonna spend emeralds. We're gonna be living off the land. Well, speaking of that, we almost died, actually. Let's go ahead and focus on, You guys aren't... Yeah. Okay. You guys aren't done. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to sleep, then, because... Yeah, we're gonna need a new day. Hey, rabbit's foot. Awesome. That's actually a really good drop, though. Alright, let's go ahead and, yeah, we're gonna need emeralds to buy, from this guy again. I think the first logical choice is the chest plate, but we do not have enough emeralds for this, so... Yeah. I think as I'm gonna be waiting for them to restock, I think the most logical thing I can do right now is, rebuild what happened upstairs. I think that might be the most logical thing I can do right now. Do I have any... I do have regular oak. I don't think I have any more black stained glass, though. I might just have a hole in my glass. Which that kind of sucks, but... It is what it is. I'm not gonna... I'm at least gonna, you know... I need dirt, though. Maybe get all the resources needed for the project. And then go for it. So, dirt. We are getting a fair bit of dirt. So, I mean, this is working out. Let's go ahead and fill this hole, though. Ouch. Now, I would sit here and, like, essentially, quote-unquote, fix the issues that I don't like with the house. But honestly, it's a starter house. It's not like, you know, it's not a house that I'm gonna be in, so, much longer. So there's no purpose in me working on it. There's no purpose. So, there we go. That's all we're really gonna do real quick. Actually, perfect amount of stairs, funny enough, and let's go ahead and get that back, and let's go ahead and go back downstairs, because I have a funny feeling that they've already restocked. And what do you know? They did, so let's go ahead and let's go do this real quick. Did you just restock the second I traded with you? No. Not to say, I'm like, geez, man, you don't need to restock that fast. Alright, let's go ahead and get the, Not to say, okay. Let's go and get the chest plate. Alright, I think the second most logical here is probably the leggings. Alright, we need 19 and 16, so we need only 35 more. Which, yeah, sure, it is more than what they're probably gonna restock. However, the fact that we're this close already is great. Just means we're close to getting back to normal. This should be 32. Come here. Thank you. 36. Actually, wait. Wait a minute. Hey, man. So, boots. Yeah. Alright. So now I need, some more. You guys probably aren't going to restock anymore for the day. That's fine. Jeez. The fact that we've already gotten this. We've already got all this stuff. This is amazing. Why do they keep doing that? It's like, yeah, let's make the noise that we're restocking. No, we're not restocked. Why we do this to me? Why do we do that? I think we need an Unbreaking 3 book, though. We need one for the axe, or pickaxe, sorry. And they didn't. I figured. Okay, so how many? So, 2. There's 3. Okay, so we need to dig like 3 more this way. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead and make another stall. I will go ahead and just say the enchants that I want out of this one is I'm going to go for 1 librarian and another fletcher. I want to get, what's it called? I want to get fortune. And that's the only enchant I'm really going for. I'm not really going for anything else at the moment. Let's go ahead and, oh, this is going to be fantastic to work with. Yay! More water! I thought I was done with this. I'm not. Never done with the water, man. Never done. Gotta hydrate, though. You gotta hydrate. Might as well check, though. I figured, but might as well check, right? Alright, let's go ahead and get back to this, though. Alright, there we go. Okay, we dug back. Now all we gotta do now is just, dig to the side. So this shouldn't be too difficult. Might be a little slow because of the water, but that's, you know, that's just a, what is it? A side effect of building where I built. We'll work past it. We've worked past it this long. We might as well work past it a little bit longer, and should be done within the next few-ish minutes. I'll catch you when I get when I'm done with this stall. Another one spawned down here? Oh, there is one upstairs. I prefer 2 upstairs, but, you know, sometimes you can't get what you want. So, honestly, wait. Might as well check. Nope. Okay. Alright, back to digging. This is what we've done so far. Dig just 1 more out this way, and, we'll be done with the stalls for now. And honestly, if you want me to be completely honest, I think I'll be done enough to where I do not think I'm going to have to expand the villager trading hall anymore, because there's no purpose in me expanding past this. There's no purpose, because we're not going to be here long. As I keep saying, we're not going to be here all much longer, so... Yeah, might as well just... I mean, do some things, yeah, but... We're not going to do enough to be like, yeah, we're going to do everything here. Need stairs. Yes, it's totally how I meant to place it. Totally, totally, totally. So happy none of these are freaking source blocks. My god, it makes my life so much easier. Torch. All the water's gone. Yay, so exciting. I'm gonna have more water in a moment. Crap. Yay, more water! So excited. I wish I was Aqua Boy. Aqua Boy? Aquaman, yeah, that makes sense. Aqua Boy. No need to fear, Aqua Boy is here. Alright, so... I mean, this is essentially almost done. I just need to dig out the floor, put a torch down, and that's another stall done. Well, kind of. There's always room for improvement. I may or may not have started to deviate just a tiny bit from what I was doing, and did the floor a little bit more. Dug all that out, almost fixed this. I still need to put all the blocks on top of that so that way water's not dripping through the roof or ceiling. I keep trying to call it roof when it's not, it's the ceiling. But essentially almost done here, which is like awesome. But I am sadly out of basically all my oak. I think I'm almost out of all my oak. No, I'm completely out of oak. This is kind of saddening. Oh man, I'm gonna have to dig more. I'm gonna have to dig more. I'm gonna have to freaking get more oak, which isn't the end of the world. It's just kind of sadness. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and sort my inventory and go and get some oak again. Alright, for the time being, that is all my inventory is going to be sorted. I'm going to need more oak, so let's go ahead and get some more oak. Not in the nighttime, though. No, thank you. Much better. Daytime. Something I'm more comfortable with. Jesus, did anybody ask for a bee or two? 6 bees. Good lord. Let's go ahead and get on this. I was about to say, are you after me or something? And why not? Ah, much better. Might need to deal with him before he deals with me, you know? Wait a damn minute. I didn't ask for you. No. Screw off. Not allowed. Jesus, all my trees grown. You might need some spruce. Honestly, redemption time. Give me that grass block. Yeah.
think a big giant oak population's kind of down. Might as well go ahead and chop these down, because why not? Do just kind of a flyby type ordeal. And one more tree for the road. All right. Nom nom nom. All right, let's go ahead and go back downstairs and let's finish up trading. So that way we can finally get full diamond. Again. After we, of course, sort this abysmal inventory again. Because it is desperately needed. I mean, I might as well. Level 22. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up. We might as well do this, right? We might as well do the floor and walls right here, right? Alright, I'll come back when I'm done with this. so did the floor, did the walls, I did some of the ceiling work. Actually, now that I look at it, no, I did not do all the ceiling work. I thought I completed all this. Nope. Just ignore this, and basically that is all the roof done at the moment. Or ceiling. I want to call it a roof so bad. That is all the ceiling done at the moment. Now we need to populate 2 more spots. I need like 3 beds in order to be like somewhat comfortable with this. Okay, I'm gonna guess nobody's restocked. That's okay. So now I need another got a flesh table on me. So let's go ahead and place that down. We'll go ahead and get the spruce back. I just realized I did not do all of the flooring. I just said I did all the flooring, and I lied. I am sorry. Do I even have enough to do all the flooring? No, I do not. This is great. I should not have crafted all of my, a stack of oak into sticks. That was it's a big mistake. Man, that floor, that frickin' hole has been there a while. Yes. Okay, now we need to work on 2 more. So now we need I need a fortune villager and a Fletcher. So let's go ahead and work on that real quick. I do have the slabs necessary, which is always nice. Let's go ahead and work on this. Actually, now that I think about it, we're not even close to being done. I still need the I still need to get another one of these, which actually I have enough wood for it. Yay, that's perfect. Actually, nice. Actually, is it enough? Funny enough, it is. God, that's freaking great. Got 2 oak fences remaining. We still need some handy dandy trapdoors, so that way we can get all this to look somewhat okay, I guess. Let's put a little torch in here just to light up the world, and you're not gonna sink, are you? Where are you going? Where are you going? Very curious on where you're going. Hey now, wait a minute. No, wait a freaking minute. Where are you going? Oh. You do sink to a bed. I'm amazed. Let's go ahead and make some of this stuff, I guess. Lock his trade in for good time's sake. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and, see if he's gonna sink. You gonna sink to anything, or you gonna be weird? Okay, you're gonna be weird. Okay, got it. You'd think, yeah, you're gonna deal with this like 2 days. Yeah, that'll be enough. Nope. Nope, not enough. Villager doesn't want to sink to any job. That's kind of unfortunate. There we go. Thank you. Aqua Infinity. That's actually a good start. Let's see what... Infinity. That's even better. I am missing my bow now, so there is that. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna go for fortune. I'll be back when I find one. Yay, fortune. Oh, so exciting. Fortune 1. Efficiency 4. Jesus. More expensive than my efficiency 5 book. It's bad. Wow, that's actually, yeah, that is better than my current, but I'm not gonna trade them out, because there's no purpose in doing that. I've already locked them in and things like that. Hey, a mending trade! Man, too bad the one that I already have is half that price. Power 4, actually decent. I like that I said I'll come back when I find a Fortune 3 trade, and I keep on coming back. Well, speaking of the devil, let's go ahead and buy it. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Let's go ahead and level you up for good measure, I guess. Let's go ahead and get some handy dandy, another squishy. Squishy. Speaking of squishy, he is on my desk at the moment. So, like, it's right here. It's kind of difficult to... You could see him. He's that blob. He's laying on my headset cord now. It's great. I need to hide this. Alright, what did I want? I forgot what I wanted. There's something I wanted to do, but I forgot what I wanted. It's not even that. Thank you. Oh, I want paper. I want to level them up real quick. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'm gonna need more freaking sugarcane. I genuinely thought sugarcane was gonna be an issue, but I think it's turning into a problem. Don't think this is gonna be nearly enough. We'll see. It was just enough. Alright, what do you got? Flame. Actually decent. Actually another decent trade. Awesome. Man, I'm striking out on these villager trades. I'm not even gonna lie. The cat is interested. Cat's just like, I want you to do things with me. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more wool real quick, because I need it. Oh, that's 4 beds, right? Ah, hello. Let's spawn them right in front of me, why don't you? Let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and do that. And then this. Let's place that right back in there. The cat's being so adorable. He's just sitting there and just staring at my soul. Please go back in there. Where did Mr. Villager go? Did he just go outside? Now, I'm not no rocket scientist, but your workstation's not out here, bud. I'm sorry. Sorry to give your hopes up, or have your hopes up, but, not gonna happen. I'm sorry. There you go. Alright, well, I guess... Well, give me a moment. Just gonna do this. We are only one trade away from maxing out our axe, though. Speaking. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go and max our axe out. Jesus, it's 16 levels. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and take that back out, though. I'm gonna need to use it some more. Oh, let's go ahead and get some logs, and, oh, time to trade. Time to get some levels. This is problematic. Let's go ahead and go to the other guy real quick. Not enough. Wait, did you restock? I think you restocked. That's kind of problematic. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more wood. I'm out. Let's go ahead and chop some more trees down. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and get some more sugar cane. God, that is so fast. Oh my god. It's not instant, but look at how fast that is. That is nuts. I love that. Let's go ahead and go back inside. Let's go ahead and trade some more. Alright, moment of truth. Let's go ahead and trade. Hey man, how are you? Oh. Level 16, let's go. Let's see. Actually, no. Yeah, let's go ahead and do something real quick, though. Okay, that being said, this should work, in theory. Yes, it does. Awesome, I can color my stuff. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I can do this. I don't know what to name it. I want to name this thing something. Oh wait, it's L. I need to do D and then L, right? Yeah. People will not understand this name at all. Dungeon Runner was something I did for people back on MC Hub. People are not going to really realize what that is. MC Hub was the server that I mained for, God, like over a year, and Dungeon Runner was what I always named my axe. So, that being said, Dungeon Runner is back in session. God, it's good to be back. God, it's good to be back. Alright, that being said, I think this is going to be all that I'm going to do today. I'm going to go ahead and start editing some more, because I feel like I'm in that type of mood right now. Actually, let's go ahead and share something. Hey man, what's up? Let's play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, it's nuts. I need to find a frickin'... we had a creeper up here, man. Only if I had another creeper. Man, this is just disappointing. God. Wait a minute. I see some zombies. Wait a minute. This will probably do. How do I get to him? Oh, God. Oh, I have a villager still in my inventory. Dungeon Runner. God. Kind of cursed to see that name again because I haven't had anything to do with freaking MC Hub and... Alright, and... 1. Jesus. Wait. Do I even have to crit here? I don't even get a crit. This is amazing. God. My shovel's gonna be Silky Spoon. I'm gonna have a pickaxe called Fortunate and Silky. And I don't know if I want to get a sword or not, because, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of freaking wild, you know? But yeah, that basically being... Actually, wait. Creeper. Please. You're not here, are you? No. I actually want a creeper. I legitimately want a creeper right now. I want to see if I can... I'm not gonna have enough DPS, am I? I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. Have to hit him twice, right? Get. Heck yeah. Let's go. Wait, is it the type of thing where I don't even have to crit? Nope, don't gotta crit. Just gotta hit him. God, that is one way. That's one broken way to say okay. That's that's broken. God, that is like great. So I think in next stream, I'm gonna be going back into the I'm gonna be going back into the end. I'm gonna prep for that though. I do not really have any ender pearls, but what I plan on doing here is making use of this obsidian that I got. I'm gonna make a ender chest. So I do that. There we go, we get an ender chest. That being said, yeah. I'm gonna need silk touch on my pickaxe though, so yeah. And the reason I wanted an ender chest is... Ooh, it actually says... Well, that's neat. But I want to put, I'm gonna end up putting all of my stuff in the ender chest, and then I'm gonna ender pearl into the, what is it called? The end gateway. So that way, if I do run into an issue, if I die, it is not just like, oh yeah, you died, you lost everything again. It is, oh, you died, you only lost an ender chest, because that's all I'm going to give myself. I'm just going to give myself an ender chest, and if I make it to the other side, I can just place that ender chest down, get all my stuff back out, and willy-nilly, there we go, we're done. So, that basically being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Successful ass stream. Got back on my feet and everything like that. That basically being said, hope you guys did enjoy the stream and video. And I will see you guys in the next one as we are back on my feet.